It's real hard to mind your own business when you hear when somebody's taking a shower and eating fucking processed food. Like seriously, like, you're talking about how you cooked hot dogs, bro. That's what you boil down to. You know what I do? I just cook the hot dog, turn it into a chili cheese dog. You are what you eat, though, for real. That's why I'm eating a burrito, bean and cheese with some French fries. No dressing, no sauce. Trying to watch out for my calories. These are people that tell me to mind my own business. Trying to get the dog to eat poison, basically. Yeah, let's keep the poison. That's what I say about it. That's definitely an addiction out of pure habit and stressing. I lit it up while I'm eating. So I just put it back in the ashtray. I'm smitten with having to record this. Yeah, I have to record how I'm not trying to get you. But I'm not allowed to record a song. So I don't deserve silence ever. So weird random crashes, slamming, screaming. Like it goes from that to screaming all the time. Calm. It's literally sensory overload. So I gotta get away from you, bro. From you and you and you and all these people. Gotta get away from them. I don't really care, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit right now while I'm eating. I gotta like drown it out. You know? Because I don't want to hear about that while I'm eating. People complaining. They literally just sit there complaining. You wonder why I might resemble it. Like, oh yeah, I'm complaining about them complaining all the time until I look like a complainer. Tell me stop whining. Like you whine the most. You be crying the most. If you had to do what I do for a job, you'd be dead, bro. Your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Even in your prime, you wouldn't be able to handle what I ever did. You're a weakling. You sit there on the fucking couch all day. You're a lazy couch potato. Like you're the reason why America's collapsing. Gee, I wonder why America's collapsing, bro. Well, these fatsos telling me how to do. These fatsos tell you how to eat. I'm not trying to get skinny though. That's why I eat what I eat. A bean and cheese burrito. Who cares about that shit? Minding my own business is so hard, so hard. It really is. You waste your time talking about the past like that. Too much. I don't really want to. That's what they don't get about it. Like, oh, you need to heal because I already healed. I get it. That's what she does. She come to me talking about healing for years. I don't even remember that. You go back and forth from healed to unhealed. It's never fully healed. That's why there are such things as no contact. It's like the medicine you need, but you don't want to take. 'Cause it seems fake. The love they gave. I want to take it back all the time. Well, I never did. Like, you never really loved me. Think because you're buying me something that means you love me? Could be a parent or a significant other. I guess no cheating spouse ever bought a gift because they felt bad. Make people that want to buy gifts on just random occurrences look bad. I don't want your shit. Not even on a good day. Don't want it on a bad day. Don't want it on a good day. I'm gonna be left alone. It's like too much to ask for. Horrible. For you to feel like your meal's getting ruined is horrible, bro. That's why I don't let it bother me. For me to let something ruin my meal is crazy. But I still won't cook if I'm feeling that way. Because it's energy transfer. I'm cooking food all angry and shit like that. Put anger in the food. Not cooking out of love. Same difference when we kill an animal. Yeah, they don't have an attention span to understand what I'm saying. Because I'd rather ramble to myself than hear them drone on about the past. That's what it actually is. In all actuality. I don't care about the past, really, bro. If I forgave you, I forgave you. I would sit there thinking about it. Try and blame you. But if we do the same dumb shit, I'm supposed to blame who? We do the same dumb shit all day. It goes from happy, laughing to yelling, screaming, like easily. Hey, at least it takes about a week for me of just not saying shit before I go, enough, bro. Like, you gotta go. I need to go. Type shit that I'm on. Fuck, you need to go. I need to go. That's how you win, though. You know, they're like those people that just climb up your ass with the blinker on. Like, what, you're not gonna let me in? Like, no, bro. Find another spot to merge. You should have known already. Why you wait for the last minute? I ain't been waiting for the last minute to get to the last days to know that I should be saved. The hour of salvation is now. That's how I apply it to everyday life, too, usually. Unless it's this type of shit where you're trying to be confusing me with somebody who's supposed to give a fuck when you never cared. Oh, you want me to feel bad that I don't care if you fall? But how many times I pick you up already? If I do to him what he does to me about buying me some shit. Like, how many times did I watch you die? You don't change nothing up about yourself, ever? You don't even fast from meat 1 day a week? What kind of Catholic is that, bro? Oh, modern. Modern cat liquor. Y'all only need to fast during Lent. You can change the rules up like how you change the time up. Wonder why it's that way. Like, oh yeah, it's that attitude, bro. He's gonna take your fucking lamp away. Oh yeah. You know, like the whole church. You're growing in numbers because it's the one world religion that's gonna happen. You bragging about it, like, oh, I know that's from Satan, bro. Why do you think you won't get to fuck with me in the same way? Because I know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing. I've said it a bunch of times. It's the one world religion. Crying about being a victim more than the tribe that shall not be named, but then you go complaining about them too. Hating the other ones because they made your buildings go boom, 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 even though it was you. Like, probably. And I still wanted to rap red, white, and blue when I felt that way about it back in 2002. 2002. 2002. I was like, oh, they're just invading shit. See, I did have something better to do, and they turned me away because I wanted payback. That was my reason. They're like, why you want to join up? I was like, oh, a little payback, bro. You want me to believe they did it, right? That's what I said to them. Maybe that's why I'm on a list. Oh yeah, we exist, bro. People like me, like we actually exist. Well, you need me in the worst situations, and I don't even blame you for it. You only need my help when it's horrible. You're a foul other friend. Not that you want to be around me during my good times, because the things I enjoy is not the same things you enjoy. That's what it is, in all actuality. Because I can't have this. Well, they're making me feel badly about myself. And I keep telling them, and they don't understand. Like, yeah, I make you feel good about yourself, but if you're making me feel badly about myself, I can't talk to you. I'm not looking for excuses to argue. Like, what excuse, bro? I just don't want to be with you because you annoy me. Isn't that reasonable? I should have to have a person take advantage of my good heart forever, I guess. Yeah, you're just there when you need me to be there. Every time I need you, it's like, where you at? So I don't even ask you for shit. I know not to ask you for anything. Can't even help me. Wouldn't even help me with a fucking garden, bro. After all these dumb things that you make me feel. Like, why should I forgive you in the first place? You don't keep it real. You don't change shit up about yourself, really. You do the same old dumb shit. With a new fucking belief. Like, thank God you're not dying in the streets. That's what I say to a lot of those people. You should have been dead a long time ago. Just like me. What do you think I'm grateful for? Oh, it's not that I could have been. I should have been in place of a lot of those people. Oh, that's right. Maybe I'm evil, wishing they were in hell. Not asking God to please forgive my friends for dying that way. It's not like I had a whole bunch of them either. I had plenty of dead friends that died in a bunch of different ways. But I bet drugs have something to do with it in every case. Drugs or alcohol. It's just sad when somebody becomes more like your friend after they pass. Like, what is that about? Like, where were you at when they were breathing air? What are you, a fan? You know what I'm saying? You want to come through, like they leave everything to you, even though I'm the one there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care about it that much. That's not why I do things. Because I know God's going to pay me fairly based on what I do and what I believe in. The thing that I believe in makes me want to do the good thing. You know, the right thing to do, even if it doesn't benefit me. But this is not benefiting me, bro. Just watching this decay and get older and older and older and older and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. Like, I don't really want to be around that, to be honest with you. It makes me feel sicker. That's why I block it out of my head. Like, bro, you don't even realize, I guess. Like, any day could be your last, and you want to just sit there wasting time arguing, bitching to me about it, bickering. And I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to complain. I don't want to vent. I want to go catch a fish, bro. I want to go work out. I want to have a regular job where I get paid enough to get the fuck out of here. I guess that means I'm a criminal, right? Crazy, bro. That's crazy shit. It's crazy to me. I mean, it seems crazy. And I'm crazy for saying it. Bro. Like, They're not the same. You're thinking that you're the same as everybody else, but you're not. I don't think I'm the same from anybody. I got raps explaining how I feel. Bro, I have so many poems on record explaining how I feel. Just because I changed it up doesn't mean I concealed it. And it doesn't mean shit, really. Nobody cares. Like, I don't have to explain myself to you, really. It's like everybody's different, just a little too similar. Familiar with the subliminal sounds that they slid into cinema. Grim is the trivia. Sort of like I'm tagging the whole city up. Because that's what I was doing, bro. I was leaving my footprint. Everywhere I go, I try to do good deeds, bro. I'm not a goody two-shoes, though. Balance it out. Not always the best. Not always the worst. You think church could save me or Jesus Christ, blood of the lamb? I know I should go to church, but I don't fit in with these people, bro. I would be going into a round hole. And I'm not round like that. I'm a little more rigid than them, even though I'm more fluidity based. Like, I see where they're coming from, even though I agree with you, though. You gotta see where they're coming from, otherwise you're gonna argue about each other's ego all day. And you're never gonna get the people saved. You wanna argue all day? That's you, bro. I don't wanna argue. Once it comes to emotional outbursts, I gotta shut it down in myself. Because I don't wanna be arguing about anything like that. It's too much energy to sit there yelling or something like it. It really is. Like, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. That's what it is. I know. The reason I don't want to talk about it is because you don't fucking listen when I do talk about it. I'm willing to, but you don't really retain the information. You sit there acting like I'm speaking a foreign language. Like, what type of shit is that, bro? That's how they're acting towards me. They're projecting it onto me. All their sins. Their little scapegoat culture. Because they Shabbos Goyim's, in my opinion. That's just what I say about it, though. I know it's like anti-Semitic and anti-Catholic for me to say it. Like, bro, you're in the scripture together, creating a one-world religion, acting like a fucking terrorist on people that don't even have an army. Like, what? I guess that's not the one-world religion. Well, it's three different ones. No, it's the unholy trinity that goes against being a Christian. That's why I say don't call me that shit, because you make them stupefied, like you dumbed them down, you led them astray. That's why they're gonna be cursing at it. They're gonna be mad about it when he comes back. When everybody gets resurrected, right? He comes back to purge it and then raises all the people up to get judged and see who's worth it. Like, what? You thought you were perfect? What about Jesus? You thought they hated you? What about him? You doing something bad to whoever? What about yourself? Would you do it to yourself? Then why are you doing it to him? Because what you do to the least of us, you do to him. And I figured that out the hard way a few times. I was like, oh, even just accidents, it's like you have to have accountability, no? Even when it's an accident, like my bad, bro, it was purely an accident. I didn't mean to do that. There's intentions behind things like that. That's why I said maybe we should not be friends. Because if you can't just be friends with me, why should I? You can't be friends with me then. If I have to keep something from you, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, like you're gonna have this crazy outburst if I told you. Like that's gay, bro. Like we can't be friends. How come I have to sit there watching you that way? Pretend. When I'm not pretending with you. I'm not lying to you. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I'm not lying to you, bro. I've been saying maybe we should be just friends the whole time. To you. Because you don't know how. You like to rush. You like to be with all these fucking people, and I don't like to rush. I don't want to rush you into a relationship and trap you with a baby. Because I ain't got no money to take care of one in the first place. Be lucky I have a business to run at some point. I'll be lucky with a hot dog stand. What are you kidding me? I'll be feeling like the man if I had a hot dog stand, because I would do it the best that I can. Even if I didn't have somebody like you to help me clean up. Because I don't really like doing that all the time. I don't make as much of a fuss about the little schmutz on the side. Like, it's fine. It'll burn off. That's why I don't sell you food. Because to me, you're picky. That's why I don't. If I'm going out to eat, I'm not as picky as you. Everything, it's like, oh my God, I have to have it this way. Bro, just give it to me the way you make it. How about make it the way you make it with no mayo? And that's it. Or no lettuce. Or no pickle. Something. There's one variation. I'm not all upset if you put a pickle on it, though. I don't go up asking, why'd you put pickles? I'm like, did you realize you put pickles on this? Like, I come up calm, bro. I'm like, yo, you didn't give me the 60 cents. It's always somebody trying to keep something for themselves. When I'm giving you back, if you gave me more than I require, I give it back to you. I'm like, yo, I didn't need this. Here you go. I'm actually an honest person. You call me a dum-dum because you're like a fucking demon. But when God sees what I'm doing, he sees what everybody's about. And then you mad. Like, that's why they don't like you, because the Spirit of the Lord could dwell in you, and then he's witnessing it. That means he's witnessing you be a demon. If he's in the room through somebody, and he sees you being demonic for whatever reason, he knows your intention. He doesn't even need that. Some people require more than others, and I don't. I don't try to hide it from you that I just coughed or sneezed or whatever. I try to say, excuse me, bro. Sorry I'm sorry for that. Because it's my own fault. It's not God that gave that to me. I give that to myself when I smoke. That's the thing. That's the whole conundrum behind it. I'm not trying to latch onto your spotlight, kid. Like, I'd rather be behind it, holding it steady for you. Like, look at it from this angle. Look, listening to it from this side. Look, did you hear that one part? Like, I'd rather be, fuck a hype man, bro. I'd rather be your sight man. I don't even like to hold hands when I dance. Like, you made it so that I don't want romance. A lot of these people did. They made it that way for me. It's like, oh, now you want something from me? But before, you used to clown me out all the time. You see how you don't even need money for it to be that way? Oh, yeah, then you gotta have this ego. Now you gotta try to demean me and dehumanize me. You put me on a pedestal and then drop me in a pit. And I don't do that shit to you. I say, leave me the fuck alone. And then you get offended by it. I know. I start blocking, and then it's like, yeah, I'm not censoring people. But when you ask them, when you're doing this dumb shit, where I see it all the time, you're trying to desensitize to the stupidest shit in the world. And I'm like, bro, it could be worse. I just laugh at you people. You think you're getting paid from something? Like, why would you trust a demon? If somebody is fucking with me and they're paying you to add in on it, why would you trust them to keep doing what? They would never do it to you then, right? You're a fucking mercenary. I hope they do it to you. In fact, they're going to do it worse to you. God's going to do it the worst to you from doing it to people like me who want nothing but the best for you. And you act like I'm so fucking horrible because I don't believe the same things as you. When I actually know where you're coming from, I try to listen to you and hear you out. See, when I'm speaking like this, they don't listen to this, bro. When you're calm, relaxed. They want to hear when you're like bugging out. People love drama for some reason. That's why I say, save that shit for your mama, son. You're annoying. The drama all the time with the drama. Like, go watch TV, bro. Please, do us all a favor and go watch TV. You gonna get offended by it when I say that? You love TV. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're gonna get mad if I tell you, go shoot heroin, bro. The way you try to pull it out on me. How I like to eat fast food or something like that. Well, you like that, so why don't you go do it? Kill yourself. Because I don't eat that way all the time. Unless I'm around somebody putting me through hell where I don't want to take care of myself. And I'm feeling lazy as a motherfucker. to the point where I'm physically ill and I gotta sit on the toilet bowl or some shit like that. Like, you're not alone. If somebody's making you feel that way, then you're not alone. You're getting attacked from a spiritual, especially if you're coming to the truth of Jesus, the demon will try to attack you more. So it makes you want to blame Jesus. You understand? Instead of yourself for retaining demons. Think about it. If Jesus is the truth, then he'll set you free. And it's no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Why wouldn't I follow his commandments if he's telling me the truth about it? And that's the whole verse, without cherry picking it. You say I'm a poet, but I know it. Because I stitch it how I sew it, you know? I actually try to put thought behind it even when it's not written. Most of the time. Even when it's bitten, I'm not boasting like it's mine. I mean, you didn't know that line was from somebody I used to rap back in '09. Oh yeah, it was me. I boast from taking my own shit. Because I'm the one listening to it. I don't expect you to care. I don't even want to perform for you. I just like making music, bro. Sorry. I would tell you to double up the fame and give it to somebody else if you offered it to me. Just give me the money. I'll take the money, but you double up the fame and give it to somebody else.